With fashion, culture, and art, the Transatlantic Trade Expo displayed the beauty and splendor of the African diaspora. Momo Akwara, who hails from Nigeria, is the visionary who brought the celebration of Africa to Irving.
I'm really very passionate about promoting African culture, African food, business connections, the best that we have to offer.
The Expo promotes networking, collaboration, and wealth building through financial education panels, resources for entrepreneurs, and a CEO forum.
One of the biggest issues we have in our community is lack of wealth and wealth development. So we've realized that it boils down to knowledge. A lot of our members in the community don't know much in finance. So we're here to educate the community about wealth and also educate them how best they can develop their own businesses so that we can all grow and become better people in the community.
We really want people to come and meet CEOs that are doing incredible stuff on the continent, and because we also know that we have people that want to invest too because they want to make money. A lot of people are rushing to Africa now.
I've met a lot of people here and they're amazing vendors, and it's just people of like minds, business, entrepreneurship, trying to take your business to the next level. This would be a perfect place.
Accountant turned designer Foluke Olubusi made a special trip to the Expo.
So I'm here today all the way from Abu Dhabi. It's a long journey because I see the future for African print. I'm looking to a future where this will become an household name and where African print Ankara can be worn every day. I want Ankara to be the next James, where everybody, it will go through the gender, the color, the nationality, where everybody would own an Ankara print in the wardrobe. And I'm glad to be a part of this, that in my lifetime, I'm seeing white people, black people wearing African print.
The Expo featured internationally acclaimed Nigerian artist Dotun Poppola, whose incredible artwork connects people and continents through our shared history and global issues.
I kind of love to use my work as a metaphor to propagate and to express myself on the issue of waste in a global perspective, and using Nigeria as a case study. So most of the metal pieces you see that I use for my scrap irons are basically scrap metal that has been disposed on the street, and I just pick them back together and use them to create, something we could call trash to treasure and something we could call waste to wealth. We are getting back and we are creating the narrative to make people to actually value what somehow have been stolen or that have never been respected in the past. In the nearest future, I definitely know that the world will turn back to go to Africa, to celebrate Africa, to appreciate African art, culture, their African costumes and everything about Africa. And now is the future.
Let's come together, we can become big and better together. Let's collaborate. This is the time for Africa.
If you want a taste of the African diaspora without traveling half the globe, attend the Transatlantic Trade Expo when it returns to Irving in 2020. And Yetia reporting for About Town.